Hey, Nicole again. How you doing? I was going to go into a little bit of malasana for your, if you're sitting around at home again with nothing to do, shelter in place. And I have a lot of old injuries, so I use a lot of variations, and I use blocks and everything like that. So if you have limitations too, then this is great for you. So malasana, a squat, a Hindi squat. You can come out like so. And if you put your hands together, you can kind of open and stretch out in here, pressing your arms into your legs to open up. So right now, I'm going to grab a block because for me to be happy and safe with my joints, I have a block underneath me. You can grab one too if you want. But nonetheless, I get to open up the inner thighs, and I get to lengthen my spine, dropping my tailbone down, lifting the crown of my head up, and pressing into my legs with my arms, right? So that's great. You can stop there if you want, or if you want to add a little something, something, you can go ahead and take one arm up and one arm down and just reach and get a nice stretch through your body here, and then go to the other side, open up, good. And if you want to add on to that, you can take your arm up and just reach behind. My couch is in the way, but you can obviously move that in your own space, make more space for yourself, but I have some limitations in space also. There you go. And then if you want to take that a little further, you might walk your feet in a little bit closer. You might wrap that arm around behind you and take the forward arm, the front arm, and you might bind so you get your arms behind your leg here and your hip. So you can do that on both sides. Boom. Right. And then if you're feeling playful and you want to add on to that, you could think about crow pose, because this is a nice opening here. And again, I do variations on things, so I don't really normally go up into a crow pose, but I like to play with it. It makes me happy just to play with it. So from here, you can just put your hands down in front of you as if you were going to do downward facing dog, right? And shift your weight forward, and you might come up onto your tippy toes, and then place your knees a little bit close to your armpits maybe, and look forward, because if you look down, you might end up falling on your head. So look forward. And then I just take one foot, then the other, then the other. And sometimes I'll take both feet off at the same time, but I like to put my weight in my arms just so I can feel that and build a strength as if I were really going to do a crow pose, which sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So I hope that's fun for you. And again, something to do while you're sitting around, shelter in place. Thanks. See you next time.